Hi, I'm Jenny, here today in Putney, London to find out a little bit more about sun, solar and PV. I'm here at Kenilworth Court and I'm going to be catching up with General Manager Frank Binney to find out a little bit more about their commercial installation. Let's go and have a look. So Frank, thank you for talking to me today. Can you tell me a little bit about the installation here at Kenilworth Court and why did you choose sun, solar and PV?
We went through an intense selection process, ended up with 3 installation companies, and we were really impressed with Sun, Solar and PV for their attention to detail, technical expertise and the way that they analysed everything that we would require for our particular site. Some of our apartment owners are serious engineers, very high calibre, and they wanted to know all of the details about kilowatt hours and type of installation, weight of equipment, weight of panels, all of that. And so Sun, Solar and PV were really very good and answered all of the questions without any hesitation. We were seriously impressed. And then of course we asked to see installations, and again my team and I visited a few, and several in particular this sort of size were also fantastic, and asking those companies how they got on with solar and PV, that they were happy too.
And how did you find the Sun, Solar and PV staff?
The team that came along were quite extraordinary. As you can see, we're 6 blocks up, 6 floors up, and we don't really have much in the way of lifts for bringing all of these sorts of things up, so their team really had to almost go on a bodybuilding course, I think, to do this installation. But they were very efficient, very effective.
After the installation, did the staff tell you how to use the system?
Once everything was connected, we have 4 separate installations on the roofs. We were taken around by the Sun Solar team to each of the 4 control boxes and described in great detail what they were doing, what records they were showing us in terms of income being generated and carbon saved, and they taught us in exactly what to do. Again, we were very impressed with that. 1 or 2 things we forgot. It was a Christmas period, we forgot a few things over the Christmas period, phoned them up into the new year, and again they came back and just re-educated us a little bit, so very pleased with that too.
So 6 months on, how is the system working and what sort of savings are you seeing?
With our 164 panels, we're generating through all types of weather, beautiful day today, but even when it was snowing, these panels had snow on them, I was absolutely staggered to see that the meters were still running. In this period, we have generated £5,500 worth of electricity. We have also saved about £2,000 on the cost of our own electricity that we use for lifts, boiler room and communal lighting. And we've also saved about £8,000 as in weight of carbon, so very environmentally friendly too.
Are you happy with the system and have you had any issues with it?
With 150 flat owners you get a lot of skeptics, it has to be said, and so we've been very critical of any single little mistake that any installation company would have made. In Sun Solar's case, we've been hard pushed to find anything to criticise them for. They have been absolutely brilliant. We've become very well acquainted with their team, and if we have any issues at all, and we haven't really yet, we know we can phone them, and if necessary they'll be here very quickly.